What's up, guys? I'm with Rick Smith Jr.
What's
again.
up? Yes.
Part two, and we're gonna do some pretty cool shot for you, and I think we might have a little special game of horse coming for you.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But the basement was where we did a lot of those.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Extra trick shots.
Yeah,
You forgot about that.
I think I almost died. That's probably why. It must have been.
I threw a card above your head, below. Remember, into the bucket.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys should probably check that video out.
But I have a feeling I'm gonna give you back the
I don't know.
what your own medicine.
So let's get into some trick shots.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So what do you say, Florian? You're gonna take the cue ball. You're going to bounce it into the basket. I'm gonna take a playing card, throw it into the basket.
Well, I don't mind it, but I don't like his chances.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm sure. Hopefully, he doesn't want babies anymore.
Oh
boy.
He steps back.
I'm even nervous.
So is it 1, 2, 3, or you go first? I go second. I'll go first. Okay. Okay, that's good. He went first. Wait, no, yes it does. You said you're gonna kick my behind. Here we go. Ah!
Whoa!
Called it. Okay, I got some air.
It's not coming too fast.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Some air.
And
Ah! No, it was
it's a tie. It's a tie.
No, it's not a tie.
Oh! How did you do that?
Same story.
nice.
Every time I start slow and then I just it kicks in.
Alright. So we're playing horse. I have a letter. I have H. You have nothing. Next shot, you make the decision. What are you doing? You're gonna do it with pool. I'm gonna do it with cards.
I'd say let's do some curving.
Curving.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's do a few balls here. Okay, and let's do a ball there. We're gonna try to hit the ball there, around the blacks, into the red.
Okay, and what do I have to do
You
with
gotta
the
have
cards?
the same thing from an angle.
So I have to throw it around and let it fall into the thing.
Ooh.
It's great. Let's do it.
All right. Okay.
3 tries, and if I can do it before the 3 tries, then
Yep.
you get the letter. Let's do it. Oh, so close. No. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try this as well.
Uncle Logan. That's all.
Oh, one more time. Okay, so no one got this, so I guess I'll just put it in. Okay, so for this trick shot, I think it's gonna be pretty hard. I have the aerial advantage. I'm gonna stand right here, and so is Florian. Florian's gonna try to hit a ball into each pocket without knocking the black ball in. I'm going to throw the playing card and try to get in each pocket without knocking the ball in.
Oh. Wow.
That's really
So
pushing
we
the
get
envelope.
3 tries
there?
from right here. So this first one we have to be like this.
Wow. That's. Oh wow. Yeah, I think you got me there.
Well, let's see. I gotta get you a letter.
I gotta make it though.
I gotta get you a letter. So I just gotta get, I get 3 tries for each pocket. All right, here we go. 1 in each pocket. That's 1. That's 2.
Ah, the pressure's on. Ah, that's
3.
ridiculous. That is just ridiculous.
Let's go.
Dude, you're right on it.
it.
Can I get lucky here?
All right, number 2.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I have 2 more to go. Come
No,
on.
he will not get this. I have to win. I have to get a letter. I have to give him a letter.
Okay, now
Oh my gosh.
I gotta breathe a little. Gotta get a different cue.
Oh my God.
One down.
1 down. No way you'll get 2. No way. Are you kidding me?
What?
How are you? We thought this would be like total advantage for me because I have aerial, but he's doing this. Okay, hold on.
This is it. I can't miss that.
You can't miss this.
No, I can't miss that.
This is an easy shot.
You know, I bet you I'll make it one-handed.
All right, 1 try. If you don't get
Oh,
this.
1 try. Wait, when the
Yeah, just you
no,
said-
no, it was 3 tries.
Yeah, but if you're doing 1 hand, it's only 1 try.
No, that's worse. That should be 6 tries.
He's got a point.
I'm pretty sure that's.
Fine, just you get your 3 tries. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1. That's 2.
This is the problem.
Please, I need him to have a letter.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
On the very last try.
No letter. It's still H to 0.
And one-handed.
One-handed.
Well, I mean, he's throwing car one hand, so I had to match it up.
All right, Florian.
Well, that was stressful.
Create a trick shot. Let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna make it easy because I'm a little under too much stress here, so. All right, so Rick got me a little sweating on the last shot, so I'm gonna make it a little easier this time. Shoot the cue ball into the rail, ball goes in the air, try to catch the ball behind my back. So that way you can just shoot it straight, catch him behind his back. I think that's pretty fair.
All right, let's go. Are you kidding? First try. First try.
I just added that for good measure.
Florian, you hit the rail, caught the ball behind your back. I'm gonna throw the card up in the air. I'm gonna try to catch it behind my back. Ready? Up. That's close. 1.
Wow.
2.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't like my odds, but that's fine. I mean,
Hey, you got it in the first try. It took me 2 tries.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I knew I had to just give me back some rest a little bit. You know, settle down, and I'm ready for the next one.
So this is still H to 0. This game's it's pretty crazy. So it's my turn to call the shot.
Yeah, it's your shot.
All right, Florian, here's the deal. You're gonna hit a ball as quickly as you can without stopping. You're gonna hit 1, 2, and you have to make both corner pockets. I'm gonna throw a playing card and knock both down one continuous motion.
Sure.
All right, Florian, you have 1 try for this.
This sounds good to me.
1, 2. You see the smoke come up from the chalk?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah, you know what though? It's so easy. Like I'm trying to think how to not miss it. Like how to miss it.
How to miss? Oh, how to miss it?
Yeah, it's just,
You only get 1 try for this one, and it has to be repetitive. Boom, boom.
You know what I think?
What do you
It
think?
I think it should be a jump shot for me because it's just too easy. You know, like you're on my field, you're on my turf.
You're gonna make it
so-
harder.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
On my turf. You know.
Jump shot.
Jump, ready?
Jump, jump.
Ready?
Yeah. He gets a letter. He gets a letter.
That's yeah, I guess.
You have to. It's H to H.
I mean, come on, man. I was trying to really show up here. Fine, that's it. Okay, my shots. All right, so we're playing horse, so we have to be a little basketball related, in my opinion. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little block here. Okay.
Block. Okay.
I'm gonna grab 3 balls. Okay.
Got it.
Pretty easy. And we're gonna try to make all 3 balls in the pocket. Okay. 1 try, 1 motion. I mean, 1 try per ball. Right.
Go for it. 1, 2. Are you kidding me?
And pretty quick too. There you
Crazy.
go. What can you bring? Can you bring it on?
I got it. All right, ready? Here we go. 1. Wait.
Rejected. My table rejected him.
Huh.
Nah, this is playing at home advantage.
So what is it? H-O?
HO.
H-O to H. And all I had to do was 1, 2. Ah, so close! All right, so I'm gonna make this a little bit more dangerous. More likely for me than Florian.
You know, I feel like again it's some revenge type thing.
No. I mean, you're winning. You got this. But we're gonna do a trust shot. And it's going to be a trust shot like you've never seen before.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's time for
No,
me
it's
to go
time to-
downstairs
no,
and
this is
eat
good.
some
No,
food
we're gonna
and-
do this.
All right.
How often do you use chalk?
Quite a lot.
Cool. Hold it like this. Right here over the table.
Take that. Always. Oh, you're gonna go for my hand?
No, I'm gonna take the chalk out of your hand. Come on.
Wow, you actually cut the chalk, man.
Oh
Look at that.
my god.
Imagine if it was my finger. You would have had a lot of fans mad at you.
Yeah, because you're Venom pull trick shots.
Well, I mean, it's only fair I have to do the same thing to you. So.
Oh, that's why I said this was worse for me. I'm gonna hold a pool ball and you gotta take it out of my hand.
Cool, cool, no problem.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, he uses his hand as much as me for his
Oh
show,
my
so,
God.
I mean, I guess, you know. First try, here, take that. That's why we're professional, guys.
Okay, dude, you took it off my hand the first try. It took me a couple throws, so I'm gonna let you give me a letter. So it's H-O-R to H, and it's your time to call the
It's fair
shot.
play, it's fair play.
Let's do this.
You know, he called a trust shot, I'm gonna call it a trust shot too.
No.
And
No.
yeah, of course.
All right, what are we doing?
Oh, you're not gonna like that. All right, so trust shot's my turn. So I'm gonna do my famous nutcracker shot.
No.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna have to also do it too. So I don't know what's worse, you or mine. So
Okay.
I know I'm gonna make
that's
mine.
fair.
That's the thing. You, I don't know. So maybe I'm taking
You
more
are
risk
so-
actually.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
All right. So I want you to stand somewhere. You're gonna stand about right here, okay? You're gonna hold the shoe right here.
Of course I am. Of course.
Why else would I do this?
Please, do not hit me.
That's all right. Cue ball jump inside the shoe.
There's no way. There's no way.
Match that.
Are you kidding me?
All right. So I'm kind of afraid of what's coming to me now. Okay. So I don't really think the card's gonna go inside the shoe.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's spinning, it's gonna bounce out. So
pretty
there's
sure
really
it's not.
no way that's
So
possible.
I'm gonna be really nice right now, and I'm gonna use a bucket because you know it's not that I don't trust the guy, but really I gotta give him a chance. So
You know what? Being that you're that nice, I have to make 2 in a row.
yeah, that sounds fair.
Is that fair?
deal. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, in the bucket.
Okay.
That's 1. That's 2.
Fair play.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay there. Okay.
You're gonna stay there. So it's still HOR to H. But you know what? You call that shot. I'm gonna call a double letter shot. You can get up to 2 letters on this. So if you don't get this, it'll be tied.
Mm-hmm. And if I do,
Then you win.
then you lose.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Okay. It's your shot. Right?
Okay. All right, so what we're doing now, we're the prop squad here. The deal is, whoever can get their ball or card through the tin foil first is the grand champion. You ready?
I do not like my chances here. Well, good luck. Good luck. This is...
Good luck. All right, so I'm gonna go first.
Go first.
Okay, here we go. That was very close.
All right. I'm gonna need a helper there, and this might get a little messy, guys.
Whoa, it didn't break.
It didn't break the foil. Oh, this is so close. There's an impact.
It's center.
You hit. Okay.
He's so good. I don't even know why I'm
It
playing
hits.
against a world champion pool trick
Okay,
shot artist.
so-
Not fair. All right, here we go.
I heard your DAC came in. It's good for me. Okay. Okay. Now this is it.
You gotta go through.
This is it.
This is the championship.
Ooh.
Game over. Boom.
Rip the hole through.
Look at this.
We got proof. Got proof right there.
Actually, didn't break it. It just folded
Yeah,
up.
actually, just hold it.
No, but that
that
counts.
counts, right?
That
It
counts
kinda
as the win.
Yeah, and you
So-
can see my second impact too. So I mean, really.
Yeah. Well,
I hit the
Florian,
target twice,
world
so-
champion. Just a card thrower. I'm sorry, but a magician.
Thanks.
So
Thanks
much
for yours.
fun.
Fun as usual. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, I'm glad I kicked his butt again.
Yeah.
but-
Again, always. I mean, it's always such a blast.
No, we
performing with you. This
honestly
is
we
so
always
much
have fun. Please let us know what shots you preferred, and if you want to have version 3, well, you're gonna have to tell us what shot you want us to do next time.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you haven't subscribed to Rick, click right here, Rick Smith Jr., and see my latest video. Click right there.
Don't forget to follow yourself right here.
Yeah, but you know what? They will follow me anyway. So.
Oh, you're so good. All right,
Thanks, man.
dude. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Hi, I'm Raleigh Williams, and I am your average pool player. But this is Florian Kohler, and he is your well above average trick shot shooter.
Today I'm gonna coach Rolly on 5 different ways trick shots, and I'm sure he's gonna make them.
Love your confidence, Florian. Normally we just do one, but because I've got an expert here, he's gonna coach me through all the steps of the process, and I'm gonna get it done in lightning speed. So let's get started.
This first Efren trick shot is pretty radical. Here he has the cue balls in the jaws of the pocket, and he's fenced in on all sides by other balls. So he drills into the corner of the pocket, which pops the cue ball up and over the other balls, around 3 rails to hit the 1 into the 9 into the pocket. It's a really flashy shot, and the crowd understandably goes nuts, so let's give it a go. My first try is bad. It doesn't catch any air, it just plows through the other balls, but somehow it finds its path to the 1 ball. It obviously doesn't count, but it's better than if I hadn't made it. Florian steps in to try it out to make sure he knows what the trick is, and makes it on the first try, proving again that this is the dude you want to have around when you're trying to recreate trick shots. Here is his diagnosis of the shot.
Aim to have the quarter edge of the cue ball. So basically only a quarter of the edge of the cue ball is in points. That means 3/4 of your ball outside.
Okay.
Top, left, and a good stroke because it's gonna follow. So more, yeah. More like that? Yeah. I know it's weird.
Right away, a huge improvement. You can tell because I didn't hit the cue ball straight into all of the balls. By using top left and hitting it hard at a downward angle, I'm giving the cue ball a little bit of a bounce, kind of like a micro jump shot. The point of the pocket then magnifies the jump like a trampoline because the cue ball is hitting above the rail at an angle instead of straight on. I went around the 3 rails like I wanted to, but then I hit too high up on the long rail. Ordinarily, I would have experimented with hitting it harder or softer, but Florian, how do I put this? He's a lot smarter than me, so he had some better advice.
Too short. You could aim fuller a bit. So
Fuller
more
into the corner?
Fuller into the corner, but just a tad, not much. You almost got it.
Hitting the point a little fuller will shorten the angle and send the cue ball closer to the far corner pocket before coming around the 3 rails. So I make the adjustment and... That was easier than it usually is.
There we go.
Like a trick shot guy.
Yeah, look at me.
Okay, 1 shot down. This next Efren shot is this nice little draw where he hits the 1 ball almost completely straight into the upper left-hand corner, travels forward just a little bit, and then draws straight back to sink the 9 ball in the lower left corner in the same shot. It's cool to see the cue ball completely orbit the interfering ball, and I don't totally understand how it doesn't clock the 8 on the way by, but let's give it a shot. My first attempt, I try a fairly level cue, a good amount of draw, and... nope. Florian jumps in to get a feel for the shot, and he overdraws it, which I didn't even think was possible. He tries it again, nails it. His advice this time was much simpler. Forget the 9, just aim completely full, and focus on really getting through the cue ball as low, level, and smooth a stroke as possible. And kiss my grits, it worked.
2 tries.
I'll take a lucky day, baby.
Shot number 3 is a sort of masse kick shot, where Efren hits the cue ball into the left rail, but it's got so much masse spin that it bounces off, and then the spin pulls it back toward the rail, making the balls in the corner. Now this shot probably would have been a lot harder for me, but Florian just taught me how to properly masse a ball a day before. Watch that video if you want to see that happen, link in the whatever. This shot was a little different for me because I'd never massed a ball into a rail, but the principle seemed pretty similar. Attempt number 1 has the right look, but I hit it way too far towards the top of the cue ball, which resulted in not enough spin. But Florian had a little confidence in me, and instead of jumping in, he just had me reshoot the shot with more left. So for shot number 2, I was home free. No. Okay, so we had the same problem the day before, and I learned this very valuable lesson.
Now I see you're going a lot on backspin. You want to be right here.
Oh,
you don't need any backspin, really. It's just a side spin shot.
Now this is interesting because every masse that I've hit, I always think, oh, hit it with backspin. I don't know why. I don't have to hit this with any backspin at all.
Not really, because the side spin would be enough, because you're not trying to really make the cue ball come back to you. You're just trying to make it turn, right?
Yeah. Masse shots don't need backspin. Even though something in my brain says I need to hit the bottom of the ball, I can actually just hit the far left side. So on shot number 3, I just hit it on the far left side of the ball with no backspin, and...
Yeah! Is that right? Great. Alright, let's move on.
Now, I am something of a completist, so I did make Florian jump in there and do the shot himself. But what are the chances that he's gonna do it way, way better than me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, that was pretty good, I guess. Alright, well, 3 down, 2 to go. Shot number 4 is a genuine old school Efren trick shot, and it's from this TV show where apparently Efren just goes buck wild and a studio audience freaks out. And I would watch that show every day. Here it is. Okay, let's see that again. The 1 ball and the 2 ball are frozen to each other in the middle of the table. The 4 ball is hanging over the side pocket, and the 3 ball is frozen next to it. Efren hits the 1 ball, which sends the 2 into the side, and the rebounding cue ball hits the 3 ball. The 3 ball hits the 4 into the side, and then goes down into the corner pocket, where it is joined by a slowly drifting 1 ball. Then Efren drops one of the most impressive victory dances of all time. Now obviously, the dance part is way above my skill level, but the shot part seems more doable. Let's go. Right off the bat, I assume this shot would be on the easier side since I just have to line the balls up with the pockets. This turned out to not be the case at all.
Well, 1 out of 4. Okay.
Okay, we spend a little bit more time setting everything up, but Florian jumps in to explain some preliminary problems with my setup.
Tangent wants to be here, because that's the only way to the pocket.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's gotta be angled more this way, and yours was angled this way. So that's wrong. So you're always the middle of the balls, right?
Right.
Now the tangent to the 1 is somewhere there, right? Approximately.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. Now we're gonna move the tangent, obviously, and now the 2 is looking a little off too.
Attempt number 2, blew it again. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder. And even though Florian knows exactly how to do the shot and he sets it up carefully, any ball out of alignment even a little bit means the shot is not gonna work.
Oh! Hold it. I know. Yeah. So now we gotta move the entire thing again.
But since he knows how to adjust after tinkering a little bit, he's able to nail it. Attempt number 3, I just used the exact same setup Florian had, which feels a little bit like cheating, but that's kind of the whole point of the video, and if you don't like it, you can go and cry to your mama. And I hope your mama has room for 2, because even with the corrected setup, I missed the 3 and the 4 balls entirely. So for attempt number 4, Papa Florian just sets it up for me. Closer, but now the 1 ball isn't going into the corner anymore. If we overlay the shot where I made the 1 with the shot where I just missed it, you can see a 1/4 of an inch change in the position ruins the shot. Which would have been good to know for shot 5, but since I'm obviously doing these videos afterwards, I missed the 1 ball short again. Also, I missed the 3 ball. Also, I scratched the cue ball. And here I thought I was doing pretty good. Shot 6, I get the 3 and the 4 again, but I'm still missing that 1 ball short because I'm setting up just a hair too close to the near side of the table. Same with shot 7.
Come on. Oh! You. Move it a little more.
Finally, Florian points out that my 1 ball has been missing most of the time and that the tangent line is just a little short, so for shot 8, I set up a hair further out and... got it!
Oh.
Okay, the dance. Attempt number 1. I'm just messing with you. Why don't they have that show on anymore? The final shot is one of my favorite Efren trick shots because it's a nice little bait and switch and you get to hit it hard. Instead of brushing the ball into the obvious corner, he blasts it to the opposite side corner and uses the more obvious pocket to rattle the cue ball to keep it from double kissing. Here's my first attempt. No, I hit it too full and the cue ball just flies into the side pocket.
It's probably a little left.
Attempt 2, Florian has me add a little low left to the mix to get the 9 ball to track more towards the corner, and the left spin pulls the cue ball into the corner pocket for scratch number 2. I tried one more time with just low and I get a little closer, but the rebounding cue ball hits my stick and that's scratch number 3. Florian jumps in and uses just draw and nails it. And as if out of solidarity, the cue ball goes in too. But it had that critical corner pocket rattle and the rest of the shot worked, so that's good enough for me. Attempt 4, I hit it too full and I end up almost pocketing the 9 in the near corner before scratching for the 4th time in a row. Florian's advice was the same, I just gotta hit it thinner. And this time, although it looked like I totally beefed it, I actually hit just a millimeter too thick on the 9 ball and double kissed it. Slowing it down, you can see the 9 ball almost taking off in the right direction before being absolutely assaulted by the cue ball. Shot 6, I hit it just a little bit thinner and... Gotti! The 9 ball goes in, the cue ball rattles and then comes out and goes up table. And that's 5. Special thanks to Florian Venom Kohler for helping me do these in a fraction of the time it would have taken me without any help. I hope you enjoyed all these. If you want to see some more, check out Florian's channel on YouTube and Facebook. Go ahead and subscribe to Kamui Brand's YouTube channel and also the Raleigh Williams YouTube channel where I take lessons and generally make this kind of video, or don't do any of those. My God, you've already done me a huge favor by watching this video. You know what? Why don't you tell me a video you like me to watch as a favor to you, and I'll see what I can do. I can't promise I'll try, but I will try to try. That's all for now. Bye.